I got 30-some hoes, you at the crib making TikToks. Perky gon' blow like a 30-6 dog. She gon' fuck my bros, cause I know that she a big dog. I come from the low, but I'm standing at the tip. I got 30-some hoes, you at the crib making TikToks. Perky gon' blow like a 30-6 dog. She gon' fuck my bros, cause I know that she a big dog. I come from the low, but I'm standing at the tip top. Lot of hoes to choose from, I ain't scared to lose one.
Guys, thanks for joining us on another Friday here at Just the Tip. I'm Josh.
A lot of hoes to choose from. I'm not scared to lose one.
We did
I'm
just
King
hear
Benjamin Cage.
Hell yeah. So, guys, today we got some subjects to cover. A lot going on out there in, in our
Squishy
country.
Highland cow.
It's a what?
It's a squishy Highland cow.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got cuteness aggression, so it just keeps me at bay.
And that was a little ASMR for you, right up by that mic so you
It
can hear what it
really
sounds
was.
like with that slap.
Go get the mac and cheese.
That's right. I was about to say that. MWO, baby.
right.
That's it. Guys, we're going to jump right into it. So,
Macaroni world order.
the first thing we're going to touch on is a little bit lighter. So, this is just one of our hobbies. So, this is gaming. And State of Play just happened, which is Sony's little conference that they do when they have some new stuff to announce. And this is actually one of the cooler looking games that I've been following for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, especially by who's the developer. So you know who on Insomniac is and what they make, right?
Not
as games?
entirely.
So this is
Did they do Spider-Man?
yes.
Okay, then you lost me. Because they fucked up Spider-Man 2 so bad.
I didn't play it.
Yeah, they made Mary Jane look like a fucking not on the right side of 5. Peter Parker took a back seat.
Not on the right side of 5.
She was not on the right side of 5. She was, very haggard. And then they, Peter Parker was a whole bitch. You actually played as haggard Mary Jane in this fucking story, too.
Did you?
In 2, yeah.
Yeah, see,
what do you do?
I didn't play the second one.
One was amazing. I fucking loved 1, but then it was like, okay, we gotta cater to all these other fucking, we can't have beautiful women in video games and this, that, and the other thing, and representation
So
of the people that aren't on the right side of 5.
That's where this comic comes from in here when I was just looking then.
Does this have the fugly Jean Grey? Oh my god. No, go back up. Go back up. Up.
Yep.
Omega Red.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited
yes,
to see
yes.
this. I love Omega Red. He was one of my favorite characters during the Chris Claremont
I should have
era.
known right there.
Yeah. Well,
You know-
you weren't zoomed in on it. This is a little more
Yeah.
detailed now. But, he was awesome. He beat the shit out of Wolverine for fucking days because he just negated his healing factor because he
Yeah.
sucked his life force.
Yep.
But he'd house the X-Men, and then, the more popular he got, other writers, made him a bitch in the comics. He was
Like a
losing-
jobber.
Yeah, he was like the Barry Horowitz of fucking Marvel villains all of a sudden. I'm like, man, you got something good. Anyways, what's her name? Mystique in here looks very
She got Disneyed.
Mary Jane.
She got Disneyed.
Yeah, I think if you scroll down, you'll find Mystique.
I didn't see her. Because it's got only this 4-pack of pictures. Oh, you mean maybe if we just kind of investigate?
Yeah.
That's not Mystique.
There it
Oh,
is.
there we go.
Yeah, I think Mystique might, yeah, definitely in GameStop saying she's ma'am. What the
It's
fuck?
ma'am.
I mean, not everybody's going to be fucking hot, but Mystique is depicted as she could obviously
Shapeshift, but
shapeshift.
she was...
So if you were going to shapeshift, why would you want to, I don't know.
Shapeshift back?
Yeah,
Or just change your standard?
dude, that would be crazy.
So
Imagine-
they did show off some gameplay. It does look kind of cool, too, when you're seeing this. And whoever commented on this, perfect. Because that's pretty
What
much
does it say?
what it
Medium
looks
volumes.
like when you push sprint.
Oh.
But, yeah, look at it. Get him, cowboy.
I think one stab, would have been sufficient.
Yeah.
That too, just
But, I mean, 23 is just better. Well, I guess it'd be times 3, though.
yeah, you,
For each-
you hit him 6 times, so that's
Yeah.
18 fucking times.
Yeah,
And
he
you
went...
just shredded.
Put some holes in that guy.
They need to do like a Mortal Kombat style fucking Marvel game.
Yeah.
That would be badass.
That would be.
Yeah.
I think there used to be a bunch of Marvel
There's
versus
actually-
games.
Because Marvel and Capcom, they did their thing, but they won't work together. I think Capcom was, I don't know, I think they were pissed at Disney or whatever, or Marvel or whatever, but they won't work together. But Marvel has a sideways fighting game, Street Fighter style, coming out. I forgot who made it. I think it's the same people that made the Dragon Ball Z Fighters game that was sideways.
Bandai
And that-
Namco.
yeah, that was so fucking good.
That's the same
but they're
company that
doing-
made
they got-
Smash Brothers
They
with-
got one. They got one coming out, and it's going to be just straight Marvel people. So that would be fucking dope.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so next topic we got.
Oh my god.
We're gonna share our screen with you so you can see this.
Yo. Alex, Mr. Jones, and me.
So if anybody is unaware of who this man is, which I don't know how you could be, he's been around for absolutely eternity, and he sounds like this when he talks.
That was pretty fucking accurate. Damn.
I grew this mustache
Yeah.
because the left told me not to.
Yeah, and you just got to be like very, very like on running sentence.
Yep.
I like I was debating with one of my friends the other day, and he's a very smart dude. Very,
Oh, yeah,
very
he's
smart
got
dude.
some-
But
he's got
he's
some
very
good form.
surface level smart. Like he'll take what is running. He's like, the news is the news. I'm like, no, the news is influenced by,
Yeah.
the pharmaceutical and military industrial.
It's a business.
complex. Like
It's a business.
It's shock and awe. Like you got to go. There's layers to it. You have to deep dive.
Right.
He's like, you probably listen to Alex Jones, and I'm not going to say that I haven't. I have. I think the guy is a lot more accurate in what he says in our mainstream news, but I think the thing that sells him short is he's overly enthusiastic about it, and it comes across as fucking like anybody that doesn't want to listen now doesn't want to listen more because of how he's saying it.
Yep.
He's just so "Ugh," and just in your face. It's not what he's saying is wrong. It's how he's saying it, and it's kind of it turns a lot of people off.
Yep.
But I think the dude is
I think
lot.
he calls out
He's very knowledgeable.
from the early 2000s, calling out a bunch of people
Yeah.
on
Him
the
and Jesse
Bohemian
Ventura.
Grove and all this other shit right in front of
Yeah.
people's faces.
Yeah, him and Jesse Ventura. So this dude knows more about what's going on than what you're going to see on your fucking MSN,
Yeah.
Fox, or he's very, very, very
Look at the
fucking
way the
smart.
politicians shamed him when he called them out. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you.
Yeah,
And-
like they just like flipped the script on him. But the dude, this is why they're not going to take him serious because he's going to go do some
Because he
shit
does
like
some
this.
wild, crazy shit, and some of his shit is really wild and crazy, like that
Yeah.
mustache.
Right, but I kind of respect that too because he's been canceled, literally fucking canceled hardcore.
Right.
And so
Right.
I get the as somebody who's been somewhat a shit piece was put out on me. I get the want to I own spots in your mind where I live rent free, and that's funny. I'm just gonna double down and be an asshole. So I get that, but again, the dude's very knowledgeable.
Well, I mean, what was his name? It worked for Charlie Chaplin, right?
Right. The thing about smart motherfuckers is they look like crazy motherfuckers to dumb motherfuckers.
Often. Yep.
So
Often.
that's Alex, and there's his
There he is. There's his new
his,
facial hair.
his fucking
All right, so this one, guys, this is something, and it's from this girl named Maga Nadine, which this is probably not meant in a negative fashion, especially with reading her username.
definitely delivered that way.
But read the message. Do you believe Caroline Leavitt's photo is suitable for someone serving as the White House press secretary? I read that and I immediately thought she was trying to be negative to her.
that's the way it comes across.
Because I would have said something totally different. Do you believe she's shooting
What's
this right
wrong
out?
with what she's wearing? So
Yes.
what? She's not allowed to go to the beach. And,
Someone
and wear
please
a
tell me
two-piece
what's
and look
wrong with
fucking
what
great.
she's wearing. Yes.
Yeah.
That one I did not read that way, but if you go down through, number one, my feelings is this is somebody with her family, and there's nothing inappropriate about the picture.
No. There's nothing inappropriate.
And I think that's
mean,
what this girl was trying to say.
not many people can rock a two-piece and look that good. So kudos to her. Yeah, like
It sounds like these people are
it's
mad.
like those people are definitely mad. It's like the car wash thing where people were pissed off that people were wearing fucking
The comment above it. What was suitable 9 months ago?
Yeah, yeah. You just saw that at the beach, you'd have been straight. Oh, look at. There's our old fucking
Yeah, right there.
Richard, Rachel, Ratchard,
Something. That one's got a pacifier in his mouth.
dude. Yeah, but no, it's literally the car wash mentality. Like girls in bikinis washing cars. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's so tasteless. And like why is this a thing? Like why? Oh my god, this is terrible. Jesus Christ, what in the fuck, bro? On the left, how to get a boner.
Oh my
On the
god.
right, how to lose it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see,
Oh,
go down. Yeah,
See,
like right
this person
there,
took
right
it
there.
the same way as me when I
Yeah.
first read it, but it's definitely not meant to be that when her name is MAGA, starting with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know what's
maybe.
the political affiliation of the girl that's in the picture. I don't know.
Isn't
if
that
she's
the
right or
White
left.
House press secretary though? That's what her point is. This is the press
This is the
secretary.
press secretary?
Yes.
It is the press secretary.
Yep. That's what she's asking. So I do think she was being negative
Yeah.
because she's trying to say elevate her role, and this isn't appropriate for somebody in that position. But
Fuck
I don't
that, dude.
think there's
you're
any.
human. You gotta wear a suit.
You're
and tie all
showing
goddamn
that
time.
you've got a family connection. I don't even know this woman. Like I didn't even know her last name until right now. So I've got no investment, but I don't see anything wrong with it. So if she is negative, I agree with this guy because I pointed that out earlier. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Hello, pot, meat kettle.
Yeah. I mean, look at the fucking.
Ah, here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is. I'm not the only one that read it this way.
The
Then
reason hard. Wait, you're the reason it's hard to get people to stop saying retard.
yeah,
Dude, can we save that image? I
we
need
can.
that image.
We can.
Like,
We
I
can.
need that. No, not her.
I know. I just switched off
That
of it.
one.
I'm saving it right now.
Yeah.
All they see is
I
us.
need that fucking image. Save it as retard. Because now we're not going to find it.
It'll be the most recent one that'll be in there, and then you can
As
edit
you
it.
guys can see at home, I got new neck tattoos. The left side was, oh my god, brutal. I went back in and got it added on. Do you see that?
Yep.
Come
I saw
across
the, also the color too.
Yeah. The left side was excruciating. It fucking sucked. The second round of the left side, I knew what to expect, so it wasn't as bad. But the first round,
When you were jumping in, yeah.
it fucking no. The right side, I could have slept through it.
Right.
Guess
That's
that's the
weird.
way I'm wired.
That's weird. Yeah. I mean, that. I don't get how that works, but let me share our screen again. All right. So this one coming straight from Donnie J.
Goddamn Phoebes.
Yeah. So apparently or allegedly, FBI bombshell, 274 agents sent to Capitol for January 6th. Many later complained that they were political. So it apparently hidden 4 years ago. An after-action report on the FBI's involvement in January 6th riot found that Director Patel shows dozens of agents feared that the FBI had become woke and literally biased. So that this all might be true. I just
doubt it.
It's so I wouldn't either. But it's also so hard to know who's trying to defamate who now because this is the same guy who found this alleged secret room with all these files. And now he's the one that found this too. So I'm not doubting it, but it seems so weird that you have all these different CIA, NSA, FBI, all these different ones
agencies
that are playing against each other, and as if the CIA doesn't know the FBI's moves and vice versa.
in some capacity. I believe that's true, but in the grander scheme of things, no.
They act
I
like
would
two more
say-
political parties.
I would say probably 274 of these agents probably still have their jobs. I'm not saying all of them do. I'm not saying, and I'd be surprised if they don't have their jobs because they're not going to out them all by name. And Thomas Massey said, "I was the first to put Garland and Ray on the spot for a massive FBI presence among the protesters on January 6th. They lied about the obfuscated when testifying. They lied and obfuscated. I can't say that word ever, ever. Okay, so you know what it says. You can read. I can't. The reality is people working for the government participated in the breach of the Capitol. Watch my video. So, they're following orders, obviously, to go in there in like regular fucking clothes and go like
Right, they're doing a job.
create fucking havoc. And if 274 people did lose their job, cool for you. Not losing any sleep. I don't think your fucking agency should exist anyway. That being said, do you think these new replacements or the ones that are still existing there are doing their job and releasing any type of list that needs to be released?
Or doing anything any different. It's just whoever is.
I'm in charge now. You're going to do what I
Yep,
said.
yep.
So you probably like got goaded into doing that and possibly got discarded after that. So you got your marching orders,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden they're noble people protecting non-noble people that mess with
Yeah. Yeah.
kids on islands.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
So
All right. So here's another one.
ooh, Skeksis is gonna skek.
Another one from old Johnny J. So James Comey is a dirty cop. Make America great again. Good morning from President Trump. So this is still going back to allegedly a lot of the stuff that was happening in the last election time too.
He got indicted.
Oh, he actually did physically get
Got
indicted?
indicted, but that don't mean shit.
Yeah, I
Doesn't mean
mean, he
anything's
was
gonna
too.
stick.
Yeah, he was too. Trump was too.
Yeah. So like rules for thee, not for me type shit.
Oh, yeah.
Totally exists. This looks like smoke and mirrors to me. This is like, okay, we've got somebody very important and political just got assassinated or unalived, and we're gonna throw all this stuff out here to kind of water down who did it and why they did it and close that case, and so we can move on 9/11 style,
Yeah.
Boston bombing style, Waco, Texas style.
Next.
Am I leaving any other false flags out?
Next. Next. That's what we do.
Rinse, repeat.
Yep. Next. And that's just sad. King and I said, that this is just becoming this, and obviously evil's perspective, but it's becoming a dark place even quicker.
I believe it's been dark. It's just been lights been
yeah,
exposed.
and
with-
it's going to continue to
yeah.
just be that way.
You have
too.
your NPCs that are going to go, well, this is what they're saying, so this is true. They're not going to dig any deeper. You can't change those people's minds.
Yep.
They're just, they need that beautiful lie to exist. They need that person in power that they love in power to be their savior. They need that connection because they don't want to admit they could be fucking wrong.
right.
Like, they want to believe that beautiful lie when in all actuality, everything is thrown out there to manipulate your emotions and garner support and consent to go and put out legislation
Yeah.
that's probably going to suppress your rights. So,
Yeah. Speaking of, this actually rolls us right into the topic.
this woman.
So, if you haven't really followed her, she's was kind of like Charlie Kirk's best friend. And I read one comment that I was like, that's actually really cool. They said, imagine having you lose your life and your best friend being so passionate that they're not going to give up because they're going to solve this. Like that.
What a total bad friend.
Yeah, awful. Because rather than just accepting a narrative, even if that narrative is true,
And then
you still need to be able to challenge it to
Yeah.
look at it from all angles because there's so much, like King just said, smoke and mirrors.
it's the same logic and attacks as people that go, you're anti-Semitic, you're transphobic, homophobic, you're racist,
Point.
you're a conspiracy theorist. There's so many other words. Like anytime any of those words are uttered towards your direction and you're actually trying to have a civil conversation, the person that threw that word out there is a fucking idiot.
Yep.
They have no context. They are probably not even surface level. They're just NPCs. They're like, you're not going to change their fucking
It's
minds.
another form of yelling.
It is.
is.
It's just like, oh my God, I'm offended. You're this. And rather than go, okay, really? Well,
So
how
let's
about-
talk why.
How about counterpoint, not you're anti-Semitic,
Right.
or
Rather than a personal
you're
attack,
conspiracy
tell
theorist.
me what you think.
Right. Like unravel it. Let's look at everything in play. I really, even in public, I remained reserved about even talking about because I just wanted more shit to come out.
Yeah.
And the more shit came out, I was kind of like, and most of these things that happen like this on this grand of a scale, they're put into play.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't even talked about this all that much, and we're still not going to yet, just like he said, because we're just kind of watching this unfold.
Yeah.
Because like all the other lists, when we just said next, I don't know how you could just openly trust and not just think, I need to be able to be free thinking because my interest is not in mind with all these people.
Right. And you share a government with them.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep. But she's doing a lot. She's posting a lot. She's asking a lot of questions. She's deep diving, asking for answers and not just accepting what is being thrown out there. Like I said, may be true. but
I don't think it's true.
I don't think it is.
She even says it. I don't know, but I know. And I would 100% agree with her. Like I said,
That's the best way to say it.
A lot of these things that come out, and like her one buddy Ian Carroll, who's on the next tab, he breaks down crack bang analysis of where the shots were coming from with all the cell phones, like people on top of a roof, like they're like off in a distance back and to the right where he probably got shot from. Because if you see my initial response when that dude got shot is it was an exit wound that came out. I thought he was shot from the back immediately. And everybody's like, no, that was shot from the front. Like, no, that would be like you said before, cauterized. It would be there, but it would be like a splatter, and then the back
instant,
would be,
yep.
yeah. But no, that was definitely from back, from
So-
behind them. But people are like the text messages that are bogus as fuck. I'm sorry.
The ridiculous coroner's message that they made it sound like, since he was a Christian and his followers are Christian,
No
you should
autopsy.
believe that he saved the people behind him. Even in death, Charlie is still saving lives.
Right.
He said they found the bullet just below the skin. I don't care if that's a handgun, but if that was a 30-06, that will break through a
30-06
fucking elephant, man.
Yeah, 30-06 does not have that.
It doesn't
sound
care how
either.
healthy
It's
your
more of
bone
a
is.
booming
Boom, then
and
a
not
crack.
Bang.
Yep.
You know, it's more of a thunderous boom than a bang, which everybody heard if you watched the video.
It's just hard to accept a narrative when there's so many different things. It's like, not to be a conspiracy theorist still, but it's like going back to 9/11 and explain Building 7's straight downfall.
Yeah, and the 75 other variables that just didn't fucking line up.
Right.
But if you look at this right here, they were going to use this, and I said this on many podcasts before, that pendulum that's over here that the left is holding on to, something is going to crack and it's going to come back. So, like, all of a sudden this kid, the patsy, or if you want to call him that, or the guy that actually shot him, if you want to call him that, whatever, that guy is affiliated with somebody who's trans, or just another guy cosplaying as a woman. So like they're trying to draw that narrative, like where like you're on government documentation, which I've stated many times before,
Right.
you know, identifying as a fucking transgender hamster wheel, and now you're not going to have any rights when that like legislation comes back through. You're not going to be able to own a gun. There are going to be more red flag laws. There's going to be so many fucking things. Like, you got goaded into a position where you look like fucking morons, and now you're about to get treated by the like the morons that they set you up to be by the government this time.
Yep.
So go ahead and surface dwell and do all that. But like Candace, I've been following her every day. I think she's very knowledgeable. She is not letting it go. She does not give a fuck. And what does this say about Charlie Kirk's wife? Because why isn't Charlie Kirk's wife out there saying the same shit Candace is saying right now?
Yep.
Was she in on something that we don't know about? I'm not saying she was. Sheer speculation. Or was she told, you're going to shut your ass up? Don't
And
say
you're
a
going to
word.
say this, you're going to do that.
Like I did.
Who knows
I
how
don't
deep
know.
that goes?
Well, I don't know.
Which is terrible, but this
Was
is
she a Courtney
the...
Love on all that?
Yeah.
For those who don't know who Courtney Love
Didn't
is.
Cobain the shit out of it?
Yeah. Did you ever see Soaked in Bleach?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Soaked in Bleach. Definitely. Totally off topic, but yeah. Next tab.
All right, let's share that with you.
Where's that? No, wait, that's not what I pulled up. What
Uh,
the heck? There it is.
There it
Let's
is.
watch this.
okay.
I need you guys to tell me if I'm taking crazy pills over here. So at this point, pretty much all the experts agree that the shot came from the left behind him a little bit. So I figure let's just cook through all the footage that we've got, the original footage, and look over here for someone. And there's this little bloop on this rooftop that we're going to keep coming back to. But a lot of people are looking at Bushman on this balcony too.
Bushman.
And so
70s porn.
We're speed scrolling through this video, and we're just checking out what it was.
Bushman's the guy
there
standing behind the
in
plant,
this spot,
or by the plant.
over and over and over. Right now, I don't see anything, right? And there's like a table and chairs and a little potted plant on that balcony that we'll see again in a second. Side note, this is the footage that has the little guy on the Woodbury roof here, briefly, right there, boom. Don't know what to make of that. That doesn't really have access to the rooftop that I'm looking at over here. But while he's over here, we can get a close-up of this is potted plant and the table and chairs. Potted plant by the corner of the glass, which is important in a second, and table and chairs. And right there, it's pretty obvious that potted plant is not a person, right? So he moves again, speed through it, and then we get another view of this rooftop, and we zoom in.
There's a little bloop.
There's
On
like
top,
a little
yeah.
thing there. There's like a little dot in the middle. We're gonna come back to it. All right. Pause and check again. There's a little thing right there.
A head.
That's a thing.
You ever see this?
It didn't look like it was there in the first shot, but it's
No.
there now.
Yeah.
This is a little ways
After
before
the
Charlotte
shot
gets in.
goes, so does that little blip.
Moves again. Coming around a little closer.
It's
Thing
still
is
there.
still there. Definitely still there. 100%. The balcony is like table and chairs, and there's like a double potted plant thing here. And I think it's a reflection. I think you're seeing the potted plant kind of twice. The thing is still there on the rooftop. And the potted plant situation doesn't really seem to change. He interviews these guys a bunch. And then bam. So now that the shot is fired off, is that thing still up there? This is our first view, and it doesn't look like it. Better view comes up, zoom in.
Where did it
The thing is
go?
gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
This is all blurry down here. It clarifies in a second, but that thing is gone. Right?
Ian Carroll's on that shit, bro.
Better view. The thing is gone. It's still blurry down there. And then he puts his tripod down. And when he puts his tripod down, boom, it comes into clarity. And the thing is not up there. So I went back and forth on looking at the bush there a lot too once it clarified. And like the bush part on the balcony does not seem to change throughout the whole video. It looks the same on the balcony every time I see it. It's the thing on the roof that goes away that I'm really curious about. So if we're looking at the balcony, I go back to where he's over here by the balcony. Look at how close where the cameraman is standing right now, and all these people that are on this ledge right here. Look at how close they are to this balcony.
Yeah, they would have seen the
If
camera. They would have
Bushman
seen the
had been on
flower
that
guy.
balcony, all of these people would have been
Or
like
Bush
right
guy.
next to him. Someone would have seen Bushman if he had been on the balcony. The balcony feels like it's too low. It's too close. Like the thing about shooting someone is that you need a line of sight to them, and that means they have a line of sight to you. And so in this situation, that means that a lot of people have a line of sight to the shooter at the moment of the shot, most likely. And in that direction, where we're pretty sure the shot came from, there's not a lot of options. And then suddenly on the rooftop, which is like the one place with line of sight that is definitely away from the crowds that you would have some privacy on, there happens to be a little dot there that's like there through the shooting time and then immediately gone as
Yeah.
soon as the shooting happens. So the real question, I think, right now is this big enough to be shooter? It's pretty small. I don't know if that's big enough to be shooter. It's far away, but like, imagine a person next to these chairs. Like, am I going crazy over here? You guys tell me.
No, I think like you figure the people that pull these things off and whoever pulls the command to do them would get better at them.
Yeah,
Not
you would.
leave so many fucking breadcrumbs to get the conspiracy theorists up in a tizzy.
Yeah, and that's something we'll kind of have to watch as it unfolds and continue to make choices in real time.
Yeah, like it's there. They want to close this case. They don't want any more
Yep.
words about it. And if you question it, just like anything else, you're
Crazy.
a conspiracy theorist. You're a homophobe. You're a transphobe. You're a racist. No, you
Point.
know what I mean. It's the
Point.
same logic, the
Yep.
same attacks. There's no
Just done in a different subjects.
right. Like, wait a minute, you're getting too deep. You're making sense. Oh my god, you're making me look like an idiot. I gotta take the heat off of me and
right.
call you something.
All right,
Because
guys.
I'm low
the
level brain thinking.
last thing we have, something we just finished up,
Yeah.
and a
Exciting.
pretty cool look to it. So check it out. This is our website on streamlabs.com/justthetip2024 will take you there. But we retooled the MWO line a
Yes,
little bit.
much more vibrantly pink.
Yes, and we've got the beautiful, beautiful border around the MWO here.
Jesus Christ.
But one of the cool things that we ended up finding on the website, there is a bomber jacket too, and this
Yeah.
is embroidered.
It is a little pricey, but it's embroidered. That
Yep.
shit's gonna last. That thing is very
And
sexy.
it looks super sharp.
It is nice. Crop tops for the ladies.
Crop tops, and then your mandatory necessity of a
Let's go
tank
through the
top.
colors on the hoodies real quick because those things pop.
Yeah.
Not those hoodies.
You talking about the MWO?
Yeah, the MW ones, the one we just did.
Oh, the 4 colors we
Yeah,
got.
the 4 colors.
This one, it does. We actually chose 4 different colors for this one. So classic black and white.
Right.
We've got
Pink on pink,
pink
baby.
on pink, which is actually a good offset. Look at it on
Yeah.
the front right
It
here.
almost looks like it's
shadow kind of
yeah.
thing.
Kind of like the embroidered, not
Yep.
embroidered, but raised,
Right. Embossed kind
embossed.
of idea.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word we were looking for.
And then last, this contrast is awesome.
Pops like a balloon in a cactus patch.
Yep. Yep.
I fuck with it. And for only $29.95.
Heck yeah. Guys, go on there. If you like any of this merchandise, anything you do supports us and continue improving this stream. If there's anything that you have ideas for merchandise that goes in the vein of what we do, reach out to us. Let us know, because we pretty much have open control of whatever we can do.
Yeah. We do.
Anything else for him, King?
I don't have anything else for him. We've been lackluster on streams. I've been a very busy man in a lot of things.
Same.
September's just one of those weird months for me anyway. But yeah, like I might get on tomorrow. We'll see.
Heck yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Subscribe and like this video if you like what we're doing here, and we will be back soon. Until then, stay moist.
Deuces.